Hello my YouTube family, it is Erica or Banded Twin and I am here with my week 33 post-op Lapband update. Alright, let's get right into it because I sort of have a little more to say today than normal. I started my journey at 290.8 and I am 5'8" by the way, and last week I weighed in at 204.4 and this week I was 202.2. So that is a 2.2 pound loss, and I am happy about that. Surprised in a way because I am retaining water very badly, and I know why, and I'll probably explain to you why I'm retaining water a little bit. But I will take it. I do believe that my doctor last week when I went to the doctor last Friday, and I figured out my problem. I figured it out right before, hours before I was going to the doctor. I realized I was having plumbing issues, and come to find out I was so backed up that it was causing pressure on my lap band in the stomach. So I could only take 2 bites. So everything would go through, nothing was getting stuck. But I was feeling as if I was so full after 2 bites of food, and it would keep me full for 8-9 hours, and it would just make me sick because I would try to take another bite 5 hours later of something and feel like I'm still stuffing my face after a Thanksgiving dinner, and you get that horrible sick full feeling, and it would never go away. So the pressure of just being so cramped up and full of crap, so to speak, caused me all those issues. Also, she thought that she felt gallstones. I have no pain anymore, so I don't think it's gallstones anymore, but to be on the safe side, I am going in Friday for an ultrasound, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be negative, and I hope it is. But I am having severe port issues, and she definitely wants me to, not only do I have to have a low profile port put in, I have to have major muscle repair. My port has ripped apart and torn and cut through some of my ab muscles and some of my stomach muscles, and therefore I have to have that all repaired. She really wants me to have that repaired with a plastic surgeon when I have skin removal, if I have skin removal. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to afford to have skin removal in the future. So I'm going to, at this point, just wait it out and see what happens. Okay, so I gave my numbers. Oh, my total weight loss since January, 88.6 pounds, and I am happy with that. But I said I was going to make a video last week, and I forgot. I just didn't find the time, but I have the time now just to talk a little bit about what I wanted to talk about last week, what's been happening with my mind, the mental game of this journey. I'm titling it Self-Sabotage. Before I get there though, I just want to let everybody know, if you could see, I got my Fitbit. It's called a Fitbit Flex, and it keeps track of your steps, keeps track of how many flights of stairs you do a day, keeps track of my sleep, how many times I wake up, how many times I'm restless, keeps track of how many calories burned, how many miles I've walked during the day. You can change it, you can set goals. My goal is 10,000 steps, 5 miles a day, 2,500 calories burned a day is my goal for that. And so far, this has been amazing. I know as you get further out in your journey, at least for me, I'm not talking for anybody else, it's getting harder to want to keep working out. I have still a foot injury. My knee is now pretty much gone, and I'm just trying to get through October's run, and then I'll go in for an MRI and see if I need to have knee surgery or not. But at this point, it's getting harder and harder to try to get my fitness in, or the desire. And this little sucker, when you reach my goal of 10,000 steps, it vibrates and lets you know that you've done your goal for the day, and it totally keeps me accountable. The other day I came in and I logged onto the computer and found out that I had only done 9,200 steps, and I'm like, no way, I'm not going to bed yet. So I got up and went out for a walk, and I got all my steps in. So I'm loving this thing right now. So if anyone has any questions about Fitbit Flex, let me know. Okay, real quick, self-sabotage. I am finding myself just mentally scared. That's how I want to put it. Wonderland is knocking at my door, and I am terrified. I'm having nightmares about it. I mean, you guys, for weeks and weeks, I've been so happy for all of you, dancing for you, celebrating for this great accomplishment. And all of a sudden, as I'm getting closer, I'm starting to become anxious over it. And having my nightmares have been that I get on the scale, I'm in Wonderland, and then 5 minutes later, I get on the scale, and I'm back up to 200, 300 pounds overnight. And these nightmares are just driving me crazy. And so what have I been doing? I've been trying to comfort that secretly by going and eating junk that I have completely eliminated from my diet. Like, I've had potato chips for the first time. Holy cow. I mean, not a lot. No more than, not even a handful. But that's too much for somebody who's trying to eat healthy and clean to go eat that processed junk. And I ate that this week. And I'll be honest, I felt crappy, dragged down again, miserable. I'm not eating my vegetables. Just, I don't know what's been happening. I'm just sabotaging myself is all I can think about what I'm doing. Scared to get into Wonderland. Sorry, I have a really bad gas pain. I get this horrible pain. Ow, ow, ow. What else? But I found that I'm doing a challenge right now. You guys know the Transformation Academy, and I'm doing the 40-day challenge. And one of the things I'm doing is I've left ice cream behind and cookie dough. I love to eat oatmeal raisin cookie dough that my husband makes. It's less sugar, but it's still a sweet and a carb that I should not be having. And even though I probably only have it once a month, but for 40 days, I've decided to go completely ice cream free. So when I eat ice cream, I don't eat regular ice cream. I'll have the Greek yogurt, frozen yogurt, or I'll have the Skinny Cows sandwiches or Weight Watchers ice cream bars. And so I've done away with all of that for 40 days. And so I think my taste buds, since I haven't had sugar, that kind of sugar, I've gone to salty foods. I've been craving and just wanting salty foods. So I bought olives, green olives, because they're salty. You can get 5 of them, 25 calories, but they're full of salt, and it curbs my salt thing. But the chips and the pretzels and things that I normally don't buy, I find myself just eating them and feeling comfortable doing it, rather than, oh my goodness, why did I just eat that? Besides the fact it makes me feel like crap. So I tried to really think about, why am I doing this? And the only thing that came to me was the self-sabotage aspect of it all, or just being scared to get into Wonderlands. I went back and looked at my weight charts and my school charts, and guys, I was 201 pounds in 5th grade. We had to weigh in front of our gym teacher, and that was the year I found out I weighed 201 pounds. Horrible. Awful. I literally don't remember being in the Wonderland. So yes, I'm excited. Don't get me wrong there. I can't wait, and I'm excited for it, but scared at the same time. And after talking with my husband about it, he's amazing. He's like, Erica, you've never been this small. That you can remember, and it's a great thing, but also something new, and I have a hard time doing things that are new. And so he just made me realize that I deserve it. I've worked hard for this, other weeks harder than other weeks, but I'm going to just let myself be excited about it and not look back, and just keep moving forward. Anyways, guys, that's where I am right now. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous week. I want to welcome and thank all my subscribers and my new ones and old ones, and all of you guys. Love you guys tons. And I hope you guys have a fabulous week. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.